Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tradespeople's Tips again. We have a Patterton boiler. Oh my days, there it is, boiler. Right, now you can see that little line of water coming down there. That's because I put my hand up on top of there and it was wet. Right, now before that I noticed this lot of water here. Then I look under here and I could see the drip. There it is, just there. And then I noticed back here another drip. Right, now why is water on the top? So there may be a leak up there, but we don't know. But what we do know is this steamer, which is just straight underneath it, as you can see. As the steam rises, it goes up, and we can also see it there. So we're gonna do, first of all, the boiler was not igniting, and if you open this door here, see, just a little door, you have a reset button just there. So I've pressed it, seems to be working all right. So I'm gonna have a look on top and see what I can find, and I'll let you know. But steam, if you look just up underneath there, you see the ventilation. The steam is going up into the ventilation, and if you see at the back there's an electrical cable, and that's where the controls is, the circuit board and all sorts of things. So what we're hoping is something does happen, or what should happen if something does happen, it should trip out the mains, whichever one it is that controls this, or maybe it's at your main fuse box. But anyway, let's stop talking and go on top and see what's going on. All this gunk on here and all that, I don't know. It's probably not locking on this magnet. The magnet? Well, we're gonna check it out and see. Okay, talk to you in a minute. Okay, we're back again. I don't know if you can see how well you can see, but you can see it obviously looks a little bit glossy on here. So it is wet. Right, but if we look at the pipes, I can't see no dripping, although it looks a bit corroded. So I'm gonna start by cleaning off all of this water I've got here. Okay, there. Can you see just there? My finger is. You see, my finger is wet. So we may have a leak where this is not shut off properly. But we're gonna keep an eye on that once we dried everything up. There's no reason why it should be wet, because water don't run uphill. But we're gonna clean up everything anyway, and then we're gonna monitor. Steam rises, steam goes up, steam goes in, water comes back out. Alright, and you can see along this side of the boiler, you see all the water marks coming down. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna give everything a nice little clean up, and then we're gonna have to monitor things from there. Okay? Talk to you in a minute. Okay, if you listen, you see, we definitely got a leak. So it's coming from inside the boiler. The boiler was off, and when I came along, I pressed the reset button, which is that little one there, and it sparked up again. And since it sparked up, we've been getting our drip. I saw the drip earlier. I put my finger there. Yeah, coming from between there, somewhere it's coming out. So how do we open this little bundle of joy? It either goes that way or it goes this way, judging by the case. But inside there, we look, I don't know if you can see, there's two screws there and one down here. To get those out, look like you got to take this off. You get this off, that's another question. But we're gonna break this little boy down and see what we can figure out from it. Yeah, so let's see if we can discover where this leak is coming from. Okay, talk to you again in a minute. Oh, we're back again. We managed to get our cover off. Now look at that. All right, now if I put my finger just around here, well, I'm not even have to put my finger around it, you can see it, doesn't it? Now to get it off, there's one screw in there. You undo that screw, that will let you slide this piece forward. Then you have two screws for this one, which is one there and one there. Once you get that, the back hinges on, so it's held in. Where's the back? That one just slides on, so you lift it up, pull that out, and it comes out. Okay, underneath there you can see the water settled just there. So we're gonna flick our mains back on while we stand back so it don't blow our head off, and it comes on again. Yeah, there may be our problem. Maybe our water is dropping down there, draining in there, running along the pipe and down here. But the only way we're gonna know that is to clean our mess up. But we can blatantly see where we wipe it off, it's coming out again. So first thing we're gonna do is look at it. See? Boom, straight down, straight into there. This lot we're gonna wipe up. Have another look. There it comes. Okay, see it dripping? We just watch it for a minute because we've got nothing better to do. And here it comes. Christmas is coming also. And bosh. It hits the pipe, it drains down the pipe. If you see the watermark, and it splashes over down to there. So I reckon we resolved our problem, but we're gonna clean this lot up first and just stop that off with. Let's see if we have something can lock that up a bit, yeah? Okay, 1 minute. Okay, we've discovered our leak is there. Now you've got a tap here, alright? Now I've got a pair of pliers, which is what I'm gonna use to turn it, right? But I'm gonna hold this here just in case it goes pear-shaped and water start gushing out. So if you turn it in that direction and it start gushing out, turn it back in that direction till you get it back to the spot where it locks off. So we're gonna go that way, like we're turning off a tap, right? And that feels a bit tight. So now what we do, remember you've got to have switched your power off. We switch our power back on and we wait for everything else to boot up. It's doing it. There's our light flashing away. But what we're concerned about is if we're getting any water out of here. There we go, we're in action. And we can't see no water coming out. So I think, give it a couple of minutes. Our boiler's just ignited. Let's give it a couple of minutes, see if our drip, our leak has stopped. Right, it would have normally started dripping by now. No, I think I just see something coming out. My finger is fairly dry, so I don't think so. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. Pretty confident. Thank you, son. That I've solved the problem. You can see up inside the pipe there. And it's not dripping as it was before. So, and if we look along here, there is dry inside there where we dried it out. There's no water leak coming down the pipe, so our water was dripping and running and settling and dropping in the bowl. So I think we can safely say we've cured the problem. So if that happens to you, you saved yourself a fortune. So we switch our power back off, and we're just gonna make sure everything is everything, clean up all that mess, put the cover back on, and see where we go from there. If we clean all the water out, we shouldn't have a drip. If we don't clean the water out, we may have a drip. So we're gonna clean the water out. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, there's our case back on. Like I say, you put the locate the top in first, and then the bottom just slides in. Then you replace your 2 screws. On this one here, if you look at the edge of the case just there, and just there, there's like a runner. So it goes just under there, and just inside of there. And it just slides. Let me just do it and show you. Just slides on. Got the bottom there, top there, slides right back. Put your screw in just there, which we dropped on the floor somewhere, and now we're gonna have to find it. Oh, all you can say is good luck with that one. Okay, thanks a lot. See you in a minute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's all back together again. Everything is cool. We'll switch our power back on again. Make sure our light is on. It's green. You can hear it clicking. Whoa, yellow, so show 7. It's flashing between yellow and green. So we should hear something happen. You hear it? And don't be saying I would if you shut up. Okay, shut up. Okay, so we have no leaks. Our boiler is just ignited. I'm sure you heard it. So all I can say is, have a sweet on me. Go on, stick your hand in there. And from tradespeople's tips, remember, stop ripping people off if you're doing it. Yeah, fair price for a fair job. Yeah, until next time, look after yourselves, look after each other, and we got heating in the house again, so we're laughing, yeah? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Just finish off everything that we were saying. We've got our boiler up and running. The engineer's come out and he's had a look, and he pat me on the shoulder and said, I've cured this problem. Now he's gone home. Pat me on the back, I should say. So it's working fine. Okay?